So, the whole reason is that Ross had this idea of where we actually have real people being the animatronics. Now, why is that? Because the animatronics that are player models, which there's only the old ones. I guess I should say old ones because they're technically just Chica, Bonnie, Freddy, and Foxy. They're not really called old ones. And then there's Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, because there's a huge debate about if where I'm at right now is a sequel or prequel. I think it's a prequel. Don't fucking crucify me, goddamn. I'm pretty sure because the date is before the first one, and if they also talked about how the animatronics had no problems with people, but then I'm not even gonna continue with this because I can talk about this all day. I could make an hour video about talking just about the whole story of it, or supposed story, because we don't know. And why is this also eye closed? Like, that's not a good picture. Yeah, it's not a good picture. He's like, he's drunk. See, that's actually works, but not the other ones. The other ones, he's drunk. Okay. I'm going everywhere right now. So, the whole idea was, as I said, that we'd be the animatronics. Now, I will show you now. I gotta switch this key. There we go. Now I should actually be able to do it. Or, I'll change it to something I feel more comfortable. There are. Actually, there we go. So you can already kind of tell who I am just with my hands, but as I gotta back out, it's about here. Look at that. That is creepy as fuck. Let's see right here. Right there. Look at that. You cannot say that's not creepy. And then here. Hey. I had the device in my hands. Hey, what's going on? What's up? So you can go all the way back here and just be in the fucking silhouette. Just... Hi. Hi. Just very creepily peer around the corner, be in the corner. Just flash of eyes. See, and then if I turn on the light, which I need to keep my fingers off my record button, turn on the light, and I'm about here. See, it lights up tremendously. You can see me until I'm like all the way back here, which is, you know, about halfway. I mean, that's how sort of the light goes. So, basically how it would be is that I have this idea. I need suggestions here and like advice or etc. We have about 4 people that could do it, but this would have to be very strict on the rules. Like, you could not break them. Like, security guard can't pull out. Security guard cannot pull out a fucking minigun. Kill the animatronics. That just ruins the whole atmosphere of creepiness. You can do that. So probably if I were to do that, I'd turn off all the weapons. They could still pull out, you know, Half-Life weapons, etc. Unless I went into the actual files and did that, which I'm not willing to do. But they'd have to follow those rules. It'd have to be very strenuous, and like, it's not gonna be done in this place because this place is way too big. It needs way too many animatronics. But sort of how it'd have to go would be that one person is a security guard. One person, this is the iffy part. One person would have to sit here, watch him invisible, and see what camera he is looking at, and correspond it with a light that is on the next to the camera to let the other animatronics know, okay, we can now go. So let me try T, I guess, and let me turn down the brightness way down. So like there. So now, let's say I'm like, doop, like, there we go. So now that's gonna open up. So now it's going to, I'm in here, boop, boop, doop, boop, doop, looking around, like getting my position. Then, oh, that comes up. Need to look at the camera because he's looking. The security guard's looking at me. Now he's not. Now I can move. You get into position. Now if he's staring at me, I gotta stop. Keep moving. Look. Stop. Turns on the light. As soon as he looks away, boom. Go back to stage. and then stare at the camera, which is over there somewhere. So you see how it'd have to be like that if someone was like this, but since we only have 4 people, there'd only be 2 animatronics going. Bonnie and probably Chico, or maybe Freddy, you know, who would they want to be. But without this light system, it would be, you wouldn't know if he's looking at you, like, if the security guard's keeping an eye on you. Like, you can't tell. Like, the camera right now is on that. There's a little red light, but I think that's for all of them. Let me see. So I'm gonna go over here, flip the camera to there. Go back. That red light is still on, which it is. See, which is why we'd have to have that going. But see, someone would have to keep an eye on. Or, because if we don't have this light system, or we don't have someone watching, then it's going to be, I don't know if he's looking at me, so therefore I'm going to be like, stare for about 10 seconds, move, stare for 10 seconds, move. Or, how it could go is that everyone's on the stage, whoever's on the stage flips to the camera, like flips to a camera inside of this room that keeps an eye on it, and they use the lights corresponding to it when they're on stage, and that they then move, and that everyone can sort of look at what he's looking at. Like, everyone could be like moving around, like stare at the camera, while they're doing this, flip to the camera inside of the guard's room that shows where he's at, so they know, okay, he's looking at that, I can move, he doesn't see me. See how that one actually seems more legit, where everyone has a camera focused on there so they know exactly what he's looking at. I mean, you don't want them carrying this because it looks stupid, but I mean, they could see, so like if I walk over here and go boop, so I can see exactly what the camera's looking at if I have it like this. But I don't think you can really see people in it, though. I mean, this map's a little screwed up because it's, you know, brand new, etc. Not really brand new, but, you know. So that's sort of it is. So we're probably doing in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Pizzeria because it's easier to manage, and we'd actually be able to have all 3 animatronics, not Foxy, because Foxy wouldn't really work because you can't get in his cove. So, you know, it'd work out actually pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, give your suggestions on that. Also on the video thing, don't forget about the video. So yeah, there might be video, but the whole thing is that Bowtie Brother, he's a fucking dumbass and keeps, you know, fucking not being on, and it's not good. The other has wrestling and etc., and it's not good. So that's not good. But I also have, I think I have these models now, so you can see all my models. We have models. Here we got Nick Bone. Yeah, this is Nick Bone. We got Nick Bone here. Shout out to him. Yeah, we got security guards here, so you can be who the fuck you want. Probably be Nick Bone, so if I type and kill. Blech. Boom. Now security guard. So let me flip to here, get this out. R, yeah. See? Almost security guard. So they be sitting here like a security guard, you know, fucking keep an eye out, looking around like, who the fuck is it? So, yeah, so you see how it is. So I'm gonna go over next video in the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 place. Sorry that this isn't actually gameplay, but we gotta talk, man. We gotta talk. I'm kidding. I'm gonna get rid of those. We also had an idea of where, here's why the drugs were here. That Foxy would be on cocaine for here, so you could, but look how fast that is. You have no time to react. Like, I'm gonna do it not holding shift. It's just holding W. Now I'm gonna hold shift. You see how fucking fast it is? Now I'm gonna crouch. Look how fast this is. This is pretty fast, but you know, you're crouched. So you just see how fast this is. It's insane. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I instantly shot down this idea. I'm like, no. That is way too fast. Plus your vision's sort of screwed up. So, But now also, how are the animatronics going to kill per se person? Well, we thought of a machete, because machetes a one-shot kill, and look kind of creepy, and so like, let me switch back to Chica, who I think is the creepiest one out of them all. Just being honest, I think she is the creepiest one. So this won't beat your ass, boy. But so, let me. Oh, I need the camera up again to show you the glass, and this should be it. So boop. And boop it. So now, see, off in distance. Looks kind of creepy. Or they should actually pull this out when they're pretty close. This is pretty creepy. This is about the threshold that the next step they're gonna get in, unless you turn in that light, which now look fully visible. Now I'd have to, as soon as they were like, oh, then I'd have to go away. See, that's pretty quick. So let me go back. See, that's pretty fast doing that. Because I mean, they can't run away like, oh, that gives them hope. You just gotta disappear. You could easily just go like that. Like, as soon as they look away. So let me turn this off. So, from back here, I got nothing, but as I get closer, pull this out, meaning I'm ready to kill. So now, I don't think you can hit him from here, but how you would do it is you run up and be like, fuck you. Throw it right in the goddamn face. Because, I mean, like, I'll show you how quick this is. So they spot me, turn off the light, look away. Like, boom, instantly gone. Or I could possibly, I don't know, like, so, turn on the light, look at me, look away. Now I need to actually, like, so I'm gonna look down. And now, they turn on light, look away. Boom, I'm instantly gone. Turn on this, boop. And then I can easily make my way over and just keep an eye out if I want. See, I can look at the cameras here if I want. Just whoop, get back. This, no, climb sweep, because it actually looks, you know, normal. So that's for me taking cocaine. Man. Don't do cocaine; it's not good for you. But yeah, now I need to get to the Five Nights at Freddy's one where we can discuss more on this idea. Because I mean, this is sort of gotta do that. This is sort of the whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have to do that. But yeah, just suggestions on that. So yeah, probably this video and next video will all be about this whole idea I have. So also, Windforge. Don't think it's been abandoned. I've actually worked on it. That ship's been worked on. So it's just I haven't really been feeling it. 'Cause, I mean, if a comedian doesn't want to make jokes, but he's forced to, the jokes aren't going to be that good. Like, that's just natural, like, human, if I, like, habit. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to, but I'm forced to, I'm not going to do it as well as I could. The light just changed, just brightens it up. So, it would be, like, if I don't want to play, I'm going to be sitting there criticizing it the entire time. I mean, like, the last time I left off, I think I had an awesome time with the crack, and I think that was later. Yeah, I was in, yeah, I still gotta get down there. But yeah, so, goodbye, see you Five Nights at Freddy's 1, see ya.